Hi, join me for 5 minutes core workout yoga style. Alright everyone, let's start off in low plank pose. Shoulders elbows about shoulders width apart. Walk your feet back into a low plank pose, nice and strong. Okay, nice long line from the heel towards the crown of the head. Holding it here for a couple of deep breaths. Recruit your abdominal muscles to draw back into dolphin pose. You might have to adjust your feet a little as you shift your hips up and back. Dolphin pose. And inhale to shift forward back into low plank. And exhale back. Don't just rely on those shoulder muscles. Use the rest of the body, core muscles nice and strong. If this is easy for you, take one foot off the ground and lift it up and back. And then back into low plank, switch sides, get back and forth. Again, don't let the belly drop, keep it strong, keep going. Exhale back, inhale forward, and one more time on each side. Control, and back into low plank pose, holding it here or taking a break, couple of breaks, knees down, and child's pose is a good place for it. Let's get short. Good, hold it there, one more deep breath. If you're in child's pose, coming back into low plank pose. Okay. And then we're going to take it back again into dolphin and hold it there, draw the belly button in, nice and strong. And one more deep breath, and then shift forward into low plank pose. Good. And staying there, knees down if you need to. Take the right knee and draw it in towards the right shoulder, keeping everything else even. And then step that right foot back, other side, and back. Good. Keep going at your own pace. Do your best. Take breaks if you need to. Good. And let those hips lift up too high. Keep going. Keep breathing. One more on each side. And bring those knees down if you need to. Take a break. Child's pose or just any other resting position. Good. One more deep breath there. Okay. And you'll make your way into downward facing dog next. Coming into down dog. Nice downward facing dog, knees bent if you have to. Okay. You'll take our right leg and float it up high. Maybe hip height, maybe a little higher than that. Okay. And then draw that right knee in towards the belly. Try shifting forward to hover. And then exhale, sweep it up and back. If you're having a hard time doing that, just continue practicing. Maybe don't shift as far forward as you need to. Okay, and take it back. Now let's add a little twist to this. Bring that right knee in towards the opposite elbow, towards the left elbow, and turn your gaze towards the left side. And then shift it up and back. Turn your gaze over to the right. Bring that right knee towards the right elbow or right shoulder. And then stretch it up and back. Okay, once more on each side. And let's go other side. Being very careful here not to let it not to lose your alignment. Okay, bring it back into downward facing dog. So you're always very controlled. Take your left leg, stretch it up high. Draw that left knee towards the belly. Stay there or shift forward for a little bit more work. And exhale up and back. Keep going. And let's take the little twist. Left knee towards the left elbow, left shoulder, rotating. And up and back. Left knee towards the right left shoulder. And take it up and back. Once more on each side. Good. And here we go, last one. And back into downward facing dog. Good. From your down dog, roll forward into a high push-up position. Again, holding it there, tight. Staying there or bring those forearms down if this is hard on your wrists. Take one foot and lift it off the ground. Squeezing it there, hold it for 3, 2, and 1. Carefully lower that right foot back down into the ground. Other leg lifts up. Squeeze for 3, 2, and 1. Coming back into a high push-up position. Draw back into a downward facing dog. Hold it there, one more breath. And then bring those knees down. And then take a break. Child's pose. Nice and soft here in the child's pose. Thank you very much for joining me. Stay as long as you need to in child's pose. Otherwise, have a nice day. Thank you very much. Namaste.